Yeah, that's right. You're tuning in to the More For Me and You podcast. That's real interviews, real movie reviews, real people, real journeys. If you real, lock in. I've been working all night, early in the morning. If you hustle high, hustle, you can never waste a moment. That's more for me and you. 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 Let's go.
Thank you for being here, first of all.
Hey, man, you already know. One phone call, brother.
I know.
I'm ready.
Your family.
Yes, sir.
Always will be.
Yes, sir.
It's been such a pleasure to not just have you be part of my circle, but to watch you grow in your own world. Like, even though you are the mentor, like, I look to you as the older brother. I look to you for advice. I've messaged you for training advice, for just, hey, how's Mometu doing? Like, from your perspective as a filmmaker and as an actor and as an independent artist, how are we doing? You supporting us through all the stuff we're doing with the film festival and like being a part of it the first year and being a guest the next year. And hopefully not a guest this year. Hopefully you land a gig and that would be awesome. But
Or I
thank
do
you.
them both. And that's
Just-
even better.
that'd be great. We can schedule that and that'd be even better.
Yes, sir.
But thank you for just being there, being a part of it. And thank you for letting me be a part of your life too. Because it's been fun to watch you grow and watch all the things you're doing. Even not just as an actor, as a director, but also even as a dad.
Yeah.
Because we'll talk about a film that you made a little later in the episode. But one of my favorite parts about rewatching that last night was seeing Young G
Yeah.
as little homie.
Little homie.
So it's been fun, man. Thank you.
It's been a pleasure, bro. I'm a dreamer. And I love me some dreamers, bro. And you're a big time dreamer, so like that fuels me. So if I can provide any energy, any kind of anything, toward anything that a dreamer is fighting for, yeah. That's my shit right there. That's my shit right there.
Awesome.
Thank
I'd love to hear that. It's good to have that support. And it's good to have people on your side, people in your circle that are willing to go to war with you.
Yeah.
But also there to sit back and also just support you and love on you. And it's so needed.
For sure, in an industry that basically turns people against each other. Like, I'm not going to talk about some of the people that I've been fortunate enough to put a light on, but it's interesting to me what happens when circumstances change. It's a beautiful quote. They say, money exposes who you really are. People keep talking about, well, you've changed. Nah, he didn't change. That's who he always was. He was just broke. So once he got his gift, once he was blessed, now you know what he is. And that's been really interesting to me because, like, I have a 74 Porsche, and my friends are always like, why don't you get a new one? And I'm like, what would ever make you think my classic isn't? I pull up next to the new Porsches in my classic. It's a wrap for them, not me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I get what I want because I want it. And if my money changed, I still have the same. Like, I got the girl I wanted.
Yeah.
Money not going to make me swap her in for somebody else like that. I got the girl I wanted like I had the money. Like, people just like, so when you ride with me, I ride with you, and this is the way it is. And if you had 6 viewers and I could bring a whole empire to you, I would. And it would be on a phone call, and I would be easy to reach. Because I was easy to reach when I had $6 in my pocket. So what the hell why is the phone line now all of a sudden clogged up? You know what I mean? It's like, dollars don't change, man.
Yep.
People
Yeah.
reveal themselves.
One of my favorite quotes, and it's from the Bible, and it happens to be on my arm as well. So
Let's
it's
go.
kind of important to
Let's
me.
go. I got
But
a couple of my arm too.
as water reflects a face, so a man's heart reflects the man. And I love to keep that close to me because it reminds you that no matter where you are in life, no matter what you're doing, how good or bad life can be to you, it reminds you that being the human that you are and having the heart that you have, it needs to be what people see. And so I do respect that about you, because you have always been the same person to me, but also to my family and to just everyone around you, because I've seen you at all the different events and the premieres, and you bring all the people with you.
Yes.
And you don't just go without them. You don't use people as stepping stones. You truly have a heart of gold. And so thank you for being that person to me. And I'm going to get sentimental here, start crying. But for those of you that cannot see us, if you see us on YouTube, you can see that this is Mykel Shannon Jenkins. But for those of you listening, my brother, Mykel Shannon Jenkins. And we're here. We could talk about a lot of things, but this podcast specifically, I love to talk about people's journeys. And we'll get into like more about what you're doing now, but I like to talk about people's journeys specifically because the context matters.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we always see the person's end result or best result. We don't see the work that people put in. So I love if we take a little time travel back in time to your upbringing. We know you're in LA now, but where are you from?
Born in Buloxi. Spent a lot of time in Texas and Louisiana. So I'm a Southern boy, 100%.
Yeah.
So I know poverty. I know hard life. And I know what really matters in it. And that, you know, if I were to say that I learned anything from being in the South as an African American kid, I'd say unbreakable. It's like everybody was telling me when I was down south, like, yo, when you go to LA, it's gonna like, you know, it's this big thing that's gonna eat you up. And I kept thinking to myself, I'm in the murder capital of the United States of America. This is hell. And I'm surviving in it, like I'm thriving in it. So what makes you think that anywhere I go if you shrink the bowl and put a bunch of people in it, it's a lot harder to survive than if you spread it out. And I'm like, per capita, New Orleans at that particular time was the murder capital for 8 straight years I was there. Not only did that make me feel like you can't break me, I couldn't wait to see what they were talking about. It's like, I don't even understand really why people don't understand that if you've got through all that stuff you got through in your life and you've been through anything, that should give you some credence. That should give you some confidence that no matter what you bump into, you gonna stand. Because, like, you've already withstood all of it. So I've been through way too many, like, real life or death situations to be, like, scared. So that prepared me for, like, patience and, like, oh, you don't want to write a role because you can't see me as a this or that or this. I'll write it myself. Because, you know, down south, we hustle, dog.
Yeah.
We hustle, dog. Like, you take that hustle game and you flip it and you put it into this real game, like, people ain't got that hustle, bro. People ain't got that grind. They just can't get up that early. They can't go to bed that late. And, you know, if you got that about you, you'll barrel a way through. And, like, I am hell-bent on. I'm just getting started, dog.
Yeah, and you are a hustler. Like,
yeah, dog.
You act.
Yes, sir.
You direct.
Yes, sir.
You write.
Yes, sir.
You produce.
Yes, sir.
You also somewhat manage talent because you do your teaching. You teach acting.
Yes.
And you get those people involved in your projects.
Well, they get themselves involved.
True.
I'm smart enough to find talent, and if I see it,
just because you show up doesn't mean you get to glow up.
100%.
Yeah.
But if you show up and blow up, you will glow up.
Yep.
At least I'm gonna put the light on you for sure, because then that's part of the deal. It's like people want to get paid for something they won't pay themselves for. It's the funniest thing in the world. Like, you can tell somebody invest in yourself, and they're like, "Well, I'm waiting for the phone to ring." Well, you wait on that. But I you know, the guy who produced the film drives a bigger car than the guy directing it. And the guy directing the film, he drive a better car than the guys acting in it. So like it became very clear to me that like I'm not gonna put my dream in the hands of other people. I'm gonna put my dream in the hands of myself.
Yeah, the hands that you trust.
Yeah,
The
and then
ones
I'm
that
gonna
you
reach in
trust
my
and-
own pocket.
Yeah. So let's go back.
Yeah,
Murder capital of the world,
yeah,
or at least of the country.
yeah.
You became an actor. So where did that come from?
I've been
Like,
act-
I mean,
I've
it
been
was,
acting my whole life, bro.
no, I know, but it's just like,
I mean, but I've
you
been
could have
acting my
gone
whole
so
life.
many different routes.
Yeah, but you
Where
can't-
did acting come from? Because it actually does remind me of a short film that we have in our festival this year, called Curtain Call.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah, and you did help judge that category this year, so I know
did.
you've seen it.
I really liked it.
Did that hit home for you? Like, did that remind you of growing up where life could have gone a totally different direction and you went that route?
Nah, it hit home. Yes, in that way.
Yeah.
Not in the sub, because like where I'm from, if you act,
Yeah.
the dope boys love dope boys. Like if you a dope ass actor, like they
could-
gonna
you could
fund
be
the
whoever-
shit.
you
They
could
gonna
be
be like,
whoever.
yo, I'm gonna kick you out something. Like
Yeah.
they gonna be like, and in this film is actually, they were trying to pull him away from the world. Where in my life, like once you sat on a corner with a guy whose life is in his hands and he's like a pharmacist, a street pharmacist. Once
Yes.
you've been on the corner with a street pharmacist and it's 2:00 in the morning, your sense of hearing is so keen, bro. It's like you hear footsteps and police. You know exactly how far they are. You know a customer. Like you living in this space of pure chaotic paranoia, but you're in a surreal kind of like state of mind. And so very quickly you have to assume a character or you won't last on that corner.
Yeah.
I just had friends that I was never gonna put my hands on this shit because I saw what it was doing to people. But if I'm not gonna tell nobody, I'm not in a position to tell people how to live their lives. But very quickly I was like, in every single circle of life I seem to find myself in, I got to be a certain kind of way. In school I had to be a certain kind of way. Those dudes catch wind I'm kind of smart, I got to be a certain kind of way.
Yeah.
I get to football practice or basketball practice, I got to be a certain kind of way. And then late at night, somebody try to stick you up, you got to be a certain kind of way. And I realized very quickly that all those people are really me. But they're me in situations that require me to execute and execute well, or it won't work out for you. So like, my mother was a drama teacher since I was 2. She used to bring them in the house and they would recite oratories and all that in the living room. And I would sit up there, like not go watch TV or play with toys. I just watch them.
Soak it in.
Yeah, man. And my mom,
So that's what got you into acting.
damn right.
Yeah.
And my mom was denied the right to actually pursue it. So I was like, yeah, I just love the way that they could take circumstances that they were in and then flip them based on whatever the role was. And that shit was real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, and I liked those circumstances better than mine at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I flipped them until I liked mine.
Yeah.
And
There's
that's
a
what
lot
got me
of
into it.
there's a lot of actors out there. What was your moment? Like, what was your breaking moment where you got your big break? You got to the time where it got you.
You know
over
what?
that
I'm gonna
hump?
tell you something. When my mama told me I was built for this shit, but the first time I thought that Hollywood might see something in me, this is crazy. Ashley Judd on Double Jeopardy, which was my first like gig, and if you peeped it, like peep it. I'm standing there as an extra, straight up, because I believed what everybody was telling me about. I had to do all these extra work to get my SAG card. This is my first extra job. I'm like, damn, I got to get 10 vouchers to get the card. And Ashley Judd walked by me. This is when God is touching you and you have a genuine energy and people can, and you're not. She just walked by me and stopped. And at this time, she might be top 3 in the world. And I looked at her and she said, she said, "Who's the doorman? Who's stopping me when I come into this party to catch Tommy Lee Jones and all this?" And I'm just like, and the director was like, "Yeah, we this," and she said, "He is him."
Crazy.
She pointed right at me, and I'm like, "Okay." So I step right up.
You're like, yes, ma'am.
She says,
Right
so
with
how you gonna do it? And I was like, well, I'm trying to be polite. She's like, oh, so you're not gonna say anything? I was like, she just turned right over to him. She said, "He's speaking." Tap Harley runs over. And no one told me what to say. She said, I was ready for that.
Yeah.
And I kept it, I didn't try to win an Emmy with it. I kept it simple, kept it honest.
Which is how you should do it.
Exactly. It's the only way you can do
Nothing over the top. It does not need to be.
No. You would just be removed. They'd be like, "Ashley, we like you."
Yeah. Either at that moment or in post.
100%,
One of the two.
100%.
Yeah.
And unfortunately was not removed in either. And she, we had a moment of mutual connection. And she went about her business. And I said to myself, for the rest of my life, I'm going to pay that shit forward. Like, I create films to take young actors who I think who got it, who have no business as extras for 10 shows so they can get a voucher. And I give them opportunities to get their card because they're speaking in SAG-MI films, which makes it 3 times as expensive and 4 times as hard.
Yep.
So I can go, "You're not qualified. You're not qualified. You're not eligible. You're not eligible." And that's all about Ashley Judd.
Wow. That is I've never known this about you.
Yeah.
How long have we known each other? Like
Long time, bro. Long time, bro.
good 20 years now?
Long time, bro.
Wow. You get to learn something new every day.
Yeah, man.
To get that opportunity, not just to help move yourself in the right direction, but then also to then bring that with you for the rest of your career.
Yeah.
Not many people do that. So you're one of a kind, man. You're
You
one
too,
of a kind.
brother. You too.
It's not about me. This is about you. This
Okay,
episode is about
fine.
you. Don't stop.
More for me and you. That's right. More for me and you. But it's more me. Okay, more me. Got it.
So you do film
Yeah.
and you do TV.
Yes.
You have a lot of credits to your name.
Yes.
And again, like I said, it's been fun to watch over time. I mean, you were in Netflix, for goodness sake. You were on Netflix.
Yes.
Like that.
I've been on all of them.
You're part of that ecosystem.
Yeah.
So how do you prepare yourself for doing film versus doing TV? Because, I mean, it's 2 different worlds.
Yeah, less is more on television. And you hear that all the time, but if you try to do film work, which is taking your time and letting it breathe and creating these masterful character choices, they're not hiring you. They got 42 minutes with breaks to try and get this popped off, and you have to be able to generate that through your face. And it took me a minute because people, you think real is real, but real is real. But the difference is, like, for television, I put layers on it. So if something has happened to me, like losing my mother, it's happened 10 years ago instead of 10 minutes ago. So I can quiet it all down and let it just come through my face. In film, you get to do it like you want to do it. You get to breathe it. You get to live it. No one's rushing you. We are in no hurry. We want the truth at its deepest, realest, fullest. You got to fill up a movie studio. You got to fill up a movie theater. So like they want that work, and that's why. I love film. I mean, I love television too because you're gonna get 9 million people, 10 million people a week watching you. But film, it's just iconic because you can just bleed on it, and they won't ever stop the bleeding.
Yeah, we're not in the this or that section of a segment of the show yet, but this or that. I mean, film or TV. Like, what do you prefer?
That's tricky because television,
it is,
as Edward Morrow said, is the greatest classroom in the world.
Yeah,
and I'm trying to advance people's perspective, especially since I've been in the South and I know how that perspective is jaded sometimes. And I've been up in the West Coast where it's like wham, and they try to expose you to everything, and I can see where sometimes too much information is not good either. But I like film because I just think I'm a giant, and I think television at a certain point can be too small for the depth of your pain or the wealth of your joy. And so I want to share the deepest secrets. So I want to do that in the biggest way.
Yeah.
So,
And don't get him wrong, ladies and gentlemen. He will still do TV.
I love some TV.
He will not just do TV. He will do a
Series.
a commercial for
Damn right.
your dental plan,
Sell
whatever.
the shit out of it.
What company was that? Did you do a dental commercial?
Orabel, get it
There
right.
you go.
That's my guy. That's my dentist. Orabel, that's my dentist, man. My dentist cold with it. He is cold with his game. Respect it. Soft hands, man. My dentist cold. He cold like me. That's why I roll with him. Straight cold. He Don.
Yeah.
Snap here.
But don't get me wrong. He will do everything. So
Yeah, I mean,
he will not say no just because he likes film over TV. Sign him up. But you do write and direct, which we talked about earlier, or we mentioned earlier. Do you have a preference as far as like when you're writing and directing? Obviously, you get to control where the world goes, right? Because it's your baby. But do you also enjoy like sitting back and being directed, like because it's a different challenge, obviously.
Yeah, you know what I enjoy? I enjoy not controlling. This is what I think people overdo. There was a quote I read. It said, "Good people can step in and make something happen themselves, but great people know how to move out the way and inspire someone else to be good and allow that to inspire both." And for me, I want to create a space where I have no control, where the artists are so authentic and it's so safe that I don't know what, I know what was written.
You know what you wrote down. This is the scene. This is what's going to happen.
And these
almost
words
almost kind of Nollywood style in a sense, right? Like, because that's how Nollywood typically makes films. Is like, here's the scene. Here are your characters. These are your names. Go.
Yes, except I don't like a bunch of improv. Like if I've spent 10 years crafting something, and had 19 people. I mean, if you improv, which means to improve, you better improve.
Better be good.
Yeah, everybody thinks they're funny if they just get said their own way. That's called an amateur. Go tell Shakespeare about it. Or Damien Mamet. Like, these people have a passion and a specialty just like you. Don't think in 24 hours that you can take something they've scoped it together and be better than what they wrote. The joke is there. If it's not funny, it's because you're not.
You didn't deliver it well.
You just didn't.
Yep.
You missed the timings off. Like, I'm all about, like, the writer's a genius first. And then once you've made that genius, something God will give you. So be honest to the text. And then God will show his face. And if something else happens, everybody knows it's better.
Yeah.
But you deciding that you can say it better, if you took this word out and put your own words in, the character's name is not Mykel Shannon Jenkins. The character's name is Turbo. The character's name is,
Yeah.
So I
enter name, whatever that character is.
And then so I respect that.
Yeah.
And I know how hard it is to write. And I know why a lot of people don't do it.
Yeah, I mean, you take years to build your scripts.
Yes. And directing, I love being directed, because when a director directs you, that means he's in his shit and he loves you. But I love not being directed too, because that means you're so in the shit that he's scared to touch you. Mm-hmm. So like, people think it's about control, but it's about letting go of the control.
Yeah. It's
about creating an environment and a script and a situation that's so good that artists get to paint. And they paint things you couldn't possibly imagine. So whenever you hear about Denzel, he took this and did that. That's what his job is. You created the environment. You got them in the space with another artist, and they painted a Picasso, and that's what we live for right there.
Mm-hmm.
The moments that leap off the paper, no one's in control of, and like you go, damn. I mean, this is how a guy who's gonna be brought in as a co-star to die that day ends up being a series regular 6 weeks later. It's like he don't die because he gave it life and it ain't over. And the writers in the room watch it and they know it ain't over. And then they're like, we don't want it to be over. Then they feed it and it starts to
They check
burn.
the ratings, like, oh, that character's doing something.
100%.
Let's write a little bit more in there for him.
Never dead. Unless
it.
you're dead.
Yeah.
But if you're alive, you can resurrect like God's son and change the world, bro.
There we go. So stepping away from entertainment, because even though you've done a lot of incredible things, and we're going to talk about your work later, so it's kind of like don't want to talk too much about what you're doing now because I know we're gonna get into that.
Got it. More for me and you. Mm-hmm.
But there's something that you do outside of the entertainment world, although it's still somewhat related because we see you on camera in pretty much every movie that you write for yourself. You always have a scene where you're taking your shirt off and you're always just showing your muscles.
Power is power.
but
power is power. It's not my fault.
But you put a lot of time into your physique.
100%.
You also put a lot of time into other people's physiques.
Love me some dreamers.
Tell us a little bit about you as a trainer, because I've had the privilege of being in your gym a couple times, and getting my ass handed to me, thinking that I was a collegiate athlete and I was in shape, and no,
you are.
No, I was. But then getting to another level of like, this is working out. You know, like I can work out on a soccer field, but this is working out. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing, because I mean, you've had some pretty cool accomplishments with some of your clients. Some of them going to Paris and winning gold medals. So, tell us a little bit about that.
I think the best way to sum up my training style is I try and learn. I try and know it's the same way I act. Hardy, Tom said this. He said, I try to be the smartest motherfucker at the set. I try to know as much as I possibly can. So when the ideas start popping, mine are the ones chosen. So I try with each person that has allowed me to be part of their dream, and I don't touch people that aren't dreamers. It's an exchange of energy I need as well. I try and surpass whatever, no matter how impossible the dream. I try and, like, if this is the only time I ever get an opportunity to be in this space with you, I want to take you as close to the edge of God as we can go, so that God can show his face. And that's every single time I see you. And in that attempt, if it was meant for you, you got a better chance of getting it. And if you get it, then it re-inspires me and fuels my chase. And I know I'm around people who are getting it. Go get it, your goddamn self. As my license plate says on my car.
Yeah.
Go get it. So I try to do, that's kind of how I do it with everyone that I have the pleasure of being in a space with.
Yeah, and you never played volleyball.
No.
But you train people that play volleyball.
Yes. It's one of the most rigorous. It took me to go to the sand and watch the first athlete that offered me the opportunity to be part of this very unique sport. John Hayden, I went to the beach and watched him move around. I'm like, this is like a track. This is like a safety in a sandbox. It's like basketball in quicksand. You know what I mean? It's like the floor generates energy, and in most training styles, you use that floor. This floor disappears.
Yes.
So
if you don't use it right. Yes.
Yeah. So man, was I turned on by that shit. And so I was like, okay, yeah.
If you can't tell, Mykel likes a challenge.
Yeah. This is, if you don't like challenges, acting sure ain't the occupation.
Yeah.
And training and dream pursuing, that ain't it.
Mm-hmm.
I never. My mother was a big. She just. She said I could do anything I want to do. I believed her. And believe her. So I hunt. Parenting, man. Parenting's a big deal. My mother never let me feel poor or restricted or limited or any of that shit. She used to, I remember in class what used to excite me was some of the other kids would compare their papers to kids they thought were smart. And they always would come running up to me. And I'd be like, bitch, I set the curve. Don't run up to me. I sat in the front of the class, not the back. It was always competitive. And I'm up for it. Whatever that is. And that's my mama. 100%.
Well, I'm going to be listening to this episode, even if just that part, man. Whew, that just gave me chills. It is so true, man. It's you have to hone your craft. You have to work your tail off.
Yes.
But one thing that I've learned from you and in hearing about your mom, because it's not the first time,
Right. If you know me, you know her. She's
is
on my
that
neck.
having people there that believe in you, that push you to be the best and make you believe that you can be the best
Yeah.
is so important.
It's everything.
Grateful that you have had a mother that was there for your whole life for that. A lot of people don't have that. And if you don't have that, make sure you have people in your circle that are going to be that.
Well,
for
if they're not, it's a cage.
Yep.
If they're living in you,
Yeah.
you're in a cage. I don't have anybody around me. We have one rule on my set. I don't want to hear about no problems. If you got solutions, you can open your mouth. If you got a problem, keep it to yourself.
I like that.
Everybody's geared toward solving. That's why they get done. No one's geared toward holding on to a problem. And I have that in my gym and I have that in my life. That's just the way it goes. We put our energy towards solving situations.
Solutions only.
Mm-hmm. Because there is one.
Yeah. I love that. Whew. So hard to get out of that emotional moment, but what's next for you? Because I know you're always looking for on the horizon. What's next?
I got some. But I've been told, this is something I'm going to share with the world because I want everybody to hear this. Stop talking about what you're doing. Because when you start talking about what you're doing, there's a part of you that thinks you've done it. And it kind of takes a little of the fire off. When I talk about something that's done, and now it's ready to be talked about. So what I got coming is coming. And it's the best I have to offer this universe has to date. And it's going to keep coming. But I got something in the oven right now.
Can you tell us a little bit about it?
I can tell you, this is what I'm going to say. Love is the most powerful emotion in the world. I know we're into this hate shit and trolling and like envy and jealousy. Love is the most powerful feeling in the world. And every movie I've ever been a part of, every character I've ever created has had love in his heart, period. No matter how it's portrayed. And in my writings, I try to attack things like racism with love. The gods.
Yep.
Like, teenage drugs and selling drugs through love. Young G. Like, and I attacked mental health in this latest thing. In a way I don't think people have ever seen it. because I don't think people really understand what mental health is. People think mental health, when you have it's not good, you're homeless on the street talking to yourself. That's not how it works. Like, we're that easy. I've had relatives of mine live in my house who were schizophrenic, who we didn't think were different from us at all. They were just different people at different times. But people don't seek help because they don't understand how many people need it, because it doesn't look like a homeless person on the side of the street talking to himself out loud. But I hope to reshape that and kind of get people to see it as this thing that is around you all the time. Kind of like what the Joker did, and what Joaquin did with the Joker was like explain to you what happens when someone who's been kicked around and built into this kind of social meets someone who thinks it's fucking funny. You get what you got coming. But I don't think people really got it. It's like you aid into one's mental health or not. And I'm gonna try to open that up a little bit.
Yeah. No, you don't say too much. Please don't.
A little bit.
I cannot wait to watch that. No matter, I don't care where it is. I'm gonna be there that night.
Yes, sir. You will be.
No matter where that premiere is.
Wow.
Please save me a seat.
Well, we're here to give you more for me and you. So I can't imagine a future without you in it, Brian.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
100%.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Before we end this segment off, if you can look down to the barrel of the camera there, let people know where we can find you. Whether it be a website, social media. Obviously, we can find you on Mometu. So if you're looking on for any movie with Mykel Shannon Jenkins,
man.
just make sure you spell his name right, and you'll be immersed in a world of him. But go ahead and share with where we can find you.
You can find me on Instagram. Here's the crazy thing. I don't even really know. I'm so private but public. I don't even really know
What your handle is?
what my handle is.
No.
But I'm gonna tell you how to get it.
Yeah.
My name is spelled MykelShannonJenkins. And some dude's gonna pop up with some fly glasses on, low haircut, look just like me. All the other ones, that's not me. The one with me and my son at the Emmys, that's not me. At the Tonys, that's not me. They got some other ones like with my shirt up, that's not me. It's the one with the goggles. And I personally try to respond to anyone who contacts me. It may take me a minute, but I try to do that because it's personal to me. I'm always trying to do that. Never gonna pay anybody to do that. And this is funny. I want to pick up about 2 or 3 more, 4 actually, students in my class. So if you're a young aspiring actor and you want, see, I feel like there's a lot of schools built on making money off actors. I actually started my school because people are charging way too much money for people and you can't sustain it. And by the time they've bled you dry and your credit card's all charged up, you haven't even got a chance to start your career. So I kind of opened up this class. It's very private. I don't like a lot of people because I want to pour into people and people can't get up and act. I'm not interested in that. It's very inexpensive because I'm not trying to be the reason you leave LA. I'm trying to be the reason you stay. And I'm looking for like 2 women, 2 guys. So like the first people who hear this and get at me through this Instagram, and I will respond to everyone. And I think will be a good fit for this energy force we've built, this terrorist cell we've built.
And where do you hold your classes?
Oh, I can. Those who
No, let's say what like part of, like, and it's in LA obviously, but like
if you need
someone that's in Oklahoma can't make it, right?
I got one for you. Actually, if you're in Oklahoma, you might, because I will on special cases allow you to zoom in. But here's the thing: if you won't drive wherever it is, choose another career. If you have time problems or your excuse written, like traffic, this, that, choose another career. If you are having a problem with self-discipline, choose another career. Because you won't even get it. That's how people take themselves out. Like, they have a lot of talented actors who never get an opportunity because they can't get their shit together. Like, it's like they can't be on time. They don't know how to leave early enough. It doesn't matter enough. It doesn't matter enough. That's the truth. You are where you choose to be because you're doing what matters to you. You say one thing, but you really mean another. So when someone ever gets at me and they're like, where are you? I'm like, why? And they're like, well, I just need to figure out. Then I tell them. But if they're like, well, because I live such and such, and that's a long, well, my volleyball players travel an hour and a half, 3 times a week, to and fro. That's when the traffic is good. These are professional athletes who could train for free at the USA facility. If you don't even want it as bad, and there are more of them allowed to play this game, the actors are allowed to act, break through. So I'm telling you, save yourself the headache. You're gonna wake up 60 years old and wish you'd done something else. Like, you got an excuse. You don't want to get in your car. You don't want to drive this far. You hate traffic. You don't want to watch what you eat. You don't want to read. You don't want to, you're not into details. You don't like studying. You find that time is difficult for you to be on. Quit. And do yourself a favor and stop filling up spots for other actors who are willing to do all that shit. Like, they only gonna see 200 people, and you have filled one of those spots, and you're not even willing to do the minimum and actually to make it happen. So this is not me being some guy who's like mad, because I'm not mad at anything. I'm all love, bro. I'm telling you, go be a doctor. They guarantee you 18 years, you good, bro. Like, you straight. No one's gonna stop you. You could be this shit for 20 years and they still don't see you. Like, if you're trying to be famous, be honest with yourself and say that, and go get you a fans only page and do some twerking. If you want to act, you get 5 people in the living room and start acting now. Like, nobody's stopping you. You want to act and get paid? It's a profession. Get your study up. Make some sacrifices. Be diligent and undeterred, unbreakable. And bro, you gonna get what you seek. But your habits will reveal just how far you go in anything. You got bad habits, I promise you, it ain't gonna work out for you. The instrument is you. Get your shit together, bro. And then your shit will come together.
Well, I think we can start another podcast, Greg, because I'm getting motivated over here.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
exactly,
go.
right. Did you find the goggles?
No,
Yeah.
just full name.
Mykel Shannon Jenkins. No dots, no hyphens, no underscores. Just
Hit it with the
straight up.
goggles, baby.
Look for the goggles. But thank you for sharing about you a little
My
bit about.
pleasure.
And I know we can make this segment way longer. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
good.
condense it,
I have secrets.
especially because I know you like to talk.
No.
Not about yourself.
I like to
but you
talk.
just like to talk about driving motivation, and that's not just about what we just saw. But we had conversations outside of this podcast, so I know I have to limit your time on the microphone a
I
little
like
bit.
to talk to you, dog. I
That's
don't like
true.
to talk. I like to talk to you, dog.
I appreciate that. But we'll be right back in just a moment, and we're gonna have some fun playing this or that. Stay tuned.
Promoting your podcast is hard, and that's why each week we take a moment to shine a light on another show we think you'll enjoy. And with Mykel being one of my favorite Black creators in the space, we chose this week's spotlight to be on Black Men Can't Jump in Hollywood. It's a hilarious and insightful podcast where hosts Jonathan, Jera, and James break down films starring black actors and analyze how Hollywood handles representation. It's part movie review, part cultural critique, and 100% entertaining. Whether you're a filmmaker, a film buff, or just someone who enjoys hearing smart people roast mediocre movies and celebrate great ones, this one's worth a listen. All right, well, now let's get back to our pod.
Welcome back, everyone. And as you know, if you listen to this podcast, we play a little game called This or That. Mykel Shannon Jenkins, would you like to play This or That with us?
Let's give it a go, man.
Let's give it a go. Let's have some fun.
Let's do it.
And this segment is brought to you by our friends at Coastline Travel. So if you're looking about going anywhere in the world, you're looking to book a flight, book a hotel, book a rental car, or even an excursion, go to coastlinetravel.com and they will take care of you.
Okay.
Tell them that your friends at Mometu sent you.
There we go.
We don't see a thing. We just like to promote them because they're an amazing company. So go check them out. Coastlinetravel.com. All right. Mykel Shannon Jenkins, we have 20 questions.
Ha!
Most of them are tailored towards you, except for the first one, which we ask every single guest. Ready to rock?
Let's do it.
Tacos or pizza?
Ooh. Tacos from the taco truck, especially the one on Bond Street.
There we go. We already know
Yes,
exactly
sir.
where to go.
Yes, sir.
Phone calls or texts?
Phone calls. Don't text me.
I text you sometimes.
Yeah, you do.
I see when you read it.
But you be busy. You know what I mean? Actually, I never turn that off. So everybody who's ever texted me,
They
when
know.
I don't call you back, that's because I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
This isn't I missed it. It's I don't miss you. You understand? It's not a miscommunication. It's a real communication. You just stop picking up what I'm putting down.
There it is.
Okay?
Good. That I've been on your good graces.
Yeah.
You've never not answered
Nope.
my calls or
Always,
responded to
bro.
my texts. Thank you.
100%.
Man, that makes me feel good.
Good.
I guess I'll hopefully never have that other version of you happen to me. Red carpets or intimate screenings?
I like intimate screenings because you can see the snakes. I invite people who both, I think, love me and hate me.
Okay.
And then I go to the front and I watch
Yeah.
when they're not watching me. Because I have to know.
Yeah. We had a fun screening
Damn right.
for The Gods 2.
Damn right. Exceptional.
And I got to moderate that one.
Yes,
That
sir.
was fun. It was a
You
good
were
time.
phenomenal that night. Thank you. My mom enjoyed you tremendously.
That means the world. We can stop playing. That's all we need. Push-ups or jump squats?
Jump squats, legs are harder to build.
Yeah. You like doing push-ups though.
I love a 100 set, dog. A ladder.
100 push-ups?
Yeah.
Can you do 100 push-ups in a row?
Yes.
In a row.
Yes.
Whew. I got some work to do.
Well, I'm only pushing. I'm 183 pounds. You know that
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
it a little
yeah, yeah,
easier.
I got a little more weight on you. A couple more.
Yeah, man.
I got a couple plates added to my
I'd
to
go
my
right
rack.
to the pull-up bar with you. I'd be like, yeah, we're not putting no weights on plates. Let's
Dude,
go
one
to
of
this
my, one
pull-up
of my
bar.
favorite. There's these videos popping up, and this one guy does it, and the girl does it too. It says, "Hey, if you can beat me at any exercise, you get to choose what it is. I'll give you $1,000." And or $100, $20, whatever it is. And so the person always picks like whatever they're really good at. They always end up winning. Actually, they pay out. They're like, "Here's money right there." But someone did pull-ups. It was this 8-year-old girl, and she did like 55 pull-ups.
Damn.
It's insane.
She smacked it.
8 years old. Oh yeah, I think he got maybe 42.
That's nice.
It was still good, but like he was obviously really, really good shape, and he was calling her out. Like, I bet I can beat you at anything.
Conditioning, bro. Never. You can condition your body and mind to do anything.
Yeah,
I don't play around. Marathon runners, I sprint.
yeah.
Sprinters, we run marathons.
Yep.
Like,
Someone that actually really inspires me is my mother-in-law. She's really into fitness, and my mother-in-law, she had a goal of hers. She's like, I want to be able to do 5 pull-ups, and then she eventually, I want to do 10 pull-ups, and so just like watching her progress over time, like, man, I need to get in.
your father
I need to get in.
has spoke of her prowess.
Oh no! My mother-in-law, my wife's
your
mom.
wife's mom.
My wife's
I
mom.
was thinking about you.
Oh no! My stepmom. Oh, and she's
She's
very
another-
strong.
She's
Oh yeah.
Yes, I've heard
Oh yeah.
at least 1,000 times of how strong she is physically, not just as a woman, but as a
They have
fitness
the
person.
largest dogs.
Oh.
They have like 120-pound German Shepherd that he's a beast, and then they have who will be. They had one, and then she passed away, but they got another one, Mastiff, that will be 200 pounds, and she controls him. Not
Nice.
a problem. Not a problem. Just
Nice.
she's
Nice.
so strong. It's crazy. So I got a lot of strong women in my life.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
Me
my
too.
mom is very strong as well. Very strong minded,
100%.
and
I've met them.
she has that strong stare though too.
Yes,
She stared at me one time and I'm just done. So
It's definitely.
we already kind of mentioned it, but directing or acting.
I act so I can direct.
There we go. Cook at home or dine out.
Took it home.
Yeah.
Can't hear your woman talk over that loud stuff. I'm trying to score.
Are
bro.
you a chef though too? You like to cook?
I do like to cook.
Yeah.
I like to cook and I like to cook. You
What's
understand what
your
I'm
favorite meal?
saying? Boy, I tell you what, I put a steak down that's untouchable.
Okay.
I put Ruth Chris and all them little folks to ask my kids about me.
Okay.
When I pull
will.
out the steaks, they my girlfriends, boyfriend, everybody's coming over.
I'll ask little homie.
Ask little homie.
See how the steaks work.
Ask the
going on.
homie about your boy. I don't eat no sauce neither.
Okay.
You don't sauce my meat.
No seasonings, just seasonings.
I'm not.
Okay. I don't want to know. I
Nothing
don't know.
that-
I don't know.
nothing
We'll
that
have a
good
hey, we can have a steak off.
This is what
I
I'm
would
trying
love.
to say.
Let's
This is what I'm
have a
trying to
steak.
say.
Let's have a steak off. I'd love to have a steak off.
Let's go with it then.
Art that entertains or art that challenges.
And I can't have both.
Cannot have both. It's this
Challenge.
or that.
Challenge.
Challenge.
Yeah. 100%.
It sounds like your next project is going to be
Both.
well. It will be both, but I'm just saying it
Yes.
does challenge though.
It's been very challenging doing it.
Challenges that the realm of mental health that has not been touched on.
Yeah.
So, looking forward to seeing that.
Thank you.
Would you rather do a fight scene or an emotional monologue?
They're the same, aren't they?
No,
They're not?
no.
Well, I don't do fight scenes that don't have emotion in them. And I don't like monologues unless they're driven by the other person's actions. So I like reactive monologues that are like
Okay.
so nothing quite like punching somebody in the face though.
Yeah.
Especially if you slip up and get a little flesh. Yeah. I think I fight a motherfucker first. Might be my wife and me. We fight and then we make up. But it gets physical.
Woo. With that said, discipline or inspiration?
Discipline is an inspiration.
There you go. You're not allowed to keep. You can't keep picking both.
You know what?
It's this or that. It makes it tough. It makes it
I think
supposed to be
discipline.
challenging.
I think you see all of these motivational speakers on Instagram.
Yeah.
How many of these people are disciplined? Like it's easy to say it, harder to do it.
Yeah, for sure. Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Why you keep asking me things that mean the same thing? I'm
You just don't sleep. I mean, part of it, right?
about 4 hours.
Whew. How do you
Yes.
operate? Goodness.
By the grace of God, I got so much inside of me, dog. I wake up paranoid that I ain't gonna get it out. I don't know how people sleep 8 hours. I don't know how you do it. I can't even go on vacation and like sleep like that. My wife, she just says she just lets it go because I gotta get up. I gotta go. Like I gotta get it done.
Yeah.
Can't get all I'm trying to do done if
If you're sleeping.
I don't interrupt her sleep though. I love looking at her, hugging the pillow. That shit looks good. I ain't gonna lie. Whatever she doing, I ain't doing that.
She's doing her
She
life
doing a
right, too.
different kind of
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I'm doing that. Sleep don't look like what I'm
Good
getting.
meditating.
Yeah, I'm passing out. She's sleeping.
Yeah. We already asked this earlier, but TV series or feature film.
TV series.
Yeah. But you said feature?
No, you asked.
Oh, we asked a little different. That's right. No,
Yeah.
You're right. But you like TV series though.
Fuck yeah, I want
Okay.
a series. Hell yeah, I want a series. I want my name to be an everyday mustard, ketchup, Heinz. You can't do that.
Yeah,
in
we
the
have
future.
we have like a mini series of yours.
Yes, that was smart.
off the grid.
Yes, which we then kind of meshed into a wonderful film.
Yeah.
But I definitely want a series.
Okay. Let's.
And I want to run it. I don't want to be like Forensic Files where you're like the stars forensics. And
Yeah.
I want to be in one of them bangers.
Okay. Let's make that happen.
Let's make it happen.
You're gonna manifest that.
100%.
Plan it out or go with the flow.
Plan it out so you can go with the flow. I'm sorry.
Should I just leave? I mean,
Are
we done with the game?
Go with the flow with no plan.
Welcome
you can't go with the flow with no plan.
Welcome to the new segment called This and That.
Okay. In the immortal words of Bill Parcells, and I don't even think he said this. I think it was that Green Bay coach that everybody talks about, Lombardi. Yes. Knowledge allows you to play fast. Without knowledge, you're slow.
Yeah.
So how you going to be free with no planning? Yeah.
I just love that you're creating your own rules. It's just great.
I do not.
We should just make this multiple
rules.
choice.
I didn't get here. I didn't get where I am following rules. I try and play in the gray as much as possible.
All right, you have to choose on this one.
Okay.
Classic Rocky or modern Creed?
That ain't even close.
There you go. Okay, we got definitive. Go ahead.
Rocky might be one of the top 3 movies ever written, directed, and acted.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
100% agree.
It birthed Creed. Like, you can't talk to my
For sure.
daddy about me. He gave me birth. He gave me life. Yeah, it's not close.
It is fun to watch movie critics or creators talk about, obviously, movies that were made back in the 70s, 80s, even 90s, compared to films that are being made now. And just there's so much depth that took place that really gave, there's so many sequels being made or remakes being made. We're like, why do you think that is? It's because those stories were so stinking good.
Yeah, and the storytellers were even better.
Yeah.
One thing you'll find in every film I do, I grew up watching great film and superstars. And I believe the only special effect needed in a really good film is the actor.
I agree with that. There's a film that we talked about on another episode called The Odds. And I keep going back to it because it was incredible to see mainly 2 characters in a single room. It's really good writing and really good acting. It was a 2-hour movie.
And you don't need nothing else. But Tom Hanks was on the beach with a ball. It can stop right there.
Yeah,
you got a whole ocean you can do a lot of shit with. You can go make Noah. And Tom Hanks on the beach with a ball.
Yeah.
I mean, what are we talking about?
Yep. Play the hero or play the flawed human?
This is you again, bro. Flawed humans, bro. But you can't be a hero unless you're flawed.
Yeah.
It's just like, flawed humans. I love flawed humans. I'm flawed.
Passion project or paid gig?
Paid gig so I can shoot the passion project? Passion project, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I already knew the answer to that one. Train others or train yourself?
Training others makes me jealous. Every person I train, I get jealous. And I'm like, I can't wait till I work out.
You're like, I wonder if I can do that as well as they could.
Yeah. Or I can't wait to do that. See that look on me.
Yeah.
Training others, though.
It was so silly the other day. And again, we go back to push-ups, but I saw this couple in the gym, and it was really inspiring. They're like, hey, we got to hit 50 push-ups. And so but not in a row. They're just like, oh, we just got to do 50. So they're counting them off together. Like, oh, how many did you do? I got 13. All right, how many did you do? Okay, I just hit 11 more. And they got to 50. And I was like, that's cool. I kind of waited for them to leave the room, and I was like, I want to try to hit 50 right now.
100%.
I'm going to try to hit 50.
I'm going to try to hit 51.
I got to 42, and I was like, all right, cool. I'll get 8 more legs. But It was just one of those things. Like you see someone else doing something, you're like, all right, I'm inspired. I'm going to try to do that.
See somebody else winning.
Yeah.
Winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I some of my elite athletes really inspire the shit out of me.
They inspire me, man. I watch your videos that you put up on socials. It's incredible what they're doing.
It is truly incredible.
And the little tiniest detail,
100%.
little workout that I'm like, how is that helping?
Right.
And then you go see them jump, 6 feet in the air and just bang a ball down. And they're doing it in the sand. They're like, okay, that's why. That little movement
It's
got you an extra inch
or half inch
that could get you over the block to win the gold medal.
I like to tell my guys, it's like a penis. If I said to you, I can get you a quarter inch more. Would that interest you? Can I interest you in a quarter inch more?
It's like,
of course.
It's like the Wolf of Wall Street. I can get you a quarter inch more on your penis.
100%.
Is that something that interests you?
Okay. So don't talk about quarter inches because they matter. Let's get this quarter inch no matter what I'm asking you for. Let's get it.
Oh, man. I love you, Mykel. Lead by example or speak from experience.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Lead by example.
Yeah.
I have a son, so
Always
I would
do.
love to speak.
Always do.
Always do. That's good.
Memorize lines or go with the vibe.
Never memorized a line in my life. I let moments. I say the lines long enough for my body to understand that that's part of what it is.
Yeah.
But then I look for the moment.
And just, which leads into the next one. Because can you do it in one magical take? Or
I'm that guy.
do you like doing multiple takes for perfection?
I'm that guy. I've done 1,000,000 takes before I show up.
How about this? Let's phrase this in two different parts. As an actor, do you like the one magical take, or do you like getting some kind of safety?
I like one magical take.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But what about as a director? Where you're gonna have to go edit that. And I was like, do you like having an extra?
If you him,
yeah.
give it to me. I need my time. Give me my time, brother.
Yeah.
I didn't understand why professionals are higher than amateurs. One, I'm gonna tell you, all you amateurs want to know why they go pay a professional 3 or 4 times what they could pay you when you're like, I'll do it for $50. I know you will, but you're gonna end up costing the company 5 times. I get me an actor. I got this much tape left, and it's 20 more minutes before everybody's on overtime, and I got one take. I need him.
Yep.
Him. We don't have no more. I can't afford to. One. And when the director, and it's happened to me at least 7 times, it's like, I'm like, I know why you saved me for last. I've already shown you. I'm ready. That happened on Gunner, my little last film with Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Running out of time. He's like, I got one take for you. We're not even going to be in the place we're supposed to be in. I said, pull the fucking Rolls Royce up and let's go.
Wow.
And
How was that working with him?
fucking phenomenal. Because he is what he is.
Yeah.
What's disappointing is, and I'll leave names out of it, when you have an icon or somebody you think you've tailored yourself after, and then you meet them and you're like, you're dog shit. Yeah. And I should just say the name because he did me no services in the moment that I had with him. So, like, I actually had no moment with him because he was so fucking dog shit. But, Morgan, well, when you're 86 and they still paying you, you know you're the shit.
Yeah.
And
You are him.
you're him.
Yeah.
And from the point, I'll tell you a quick story, and we gotta go because when I get to the set, everybody's telling me that he's not really open to everybody. Like, don't be this and don't be that, and so I get there. He comes out his trailer, decent with everyone on the set, just a professional. We did one take. For the rest of the day, I was in his trailer.
Wow.
And that's because he said, you want to run it? I said, sure. And he reached around his pocket, and I said, hey, you can have mine. He said, you don't need them. I don't even know if it was a test. He said, you don't need them. I said, no, I'm ready. And as we were running it, he would run this game with me like, what do you think they mean by that? I was like, I like you. I'm just a nigga. Like, I'm your Huckleberry, and this is just my game. So as we were running through these moments, he's asking me, what do you think they mean by that? I was like, layers of shit on him. He was like, so after that, me and Mr. Freeman were the besties. He did some cold-blooded shit. Parental discretion. Do not do this if you not him. We are speaking to each other between a glass that they did not wire, so I can't hear him and he can't hear me. But so the director says, action. We realize that we can't hear each other. He gets up. This is during the take. He walks around the cell over to me. I stand up because as I see him coming, I'm like, whatever he's trying to do, I'm with it. He walks over to me. We run it twice. He walks back all around. They're still shooting. He sits down. And we just run it. And I was like, see? An amateur would have tried to scream to the go. You can't scream. It's a fucking prison. Like, none of that shit works. You have to just... So he just, oh, okay, y'all didn't do that. We're going to do this. And we're going to make sure we got it. And because we'd already worked it, they didn't have to rewire the glass and do 9 hours of stopping. He just walked his ass back around there. And it was... We just stayed in that space, in that intimate space, and murdered that shit. 2 takes. One on him, one on me. And I was like, see.
You'll remember that moment for the rest of your life.
I remember the power in it.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what, don't give me no rules. I break them. But I break them for the good, though. I'm not breaking rules to hurt people. I'm breaking rules to help people. I'm like going, I'm like the guy who wants to know the rules.
That's cool.
Play outside the box.
Thanks for sharing that with us.
100%.
Last question. Leave him laughing or leave him thinking?
Thinking. Leave him thinking, bro.
We'll be right back.
Being a small business is tough. And that's why each week we take a moment to showcase a different small business that's creating something unique and worth supporting. And they have no idea that we're doing this. This week, let's talk about Soap Distillery, an incredible Chicago-based company that makes cocktail-inspired soaps, scrubs, and candles that smell so good, you'll swear they belong on a bar menu. Each product is handmade with sustainable ingredients, making them not just fun, but also eco-friendly. If you're ready to level up your shower game with scents like whiskey, mint mojito, or limoncello, check them out at soapdistillery.com and show them some love. And now, let's get back to the pod.
This part of the episode, we typically do a movie review. I have my guest pick a film that's playing on Mometu, just over 10,000 titles. They'll pick something that just kind of looks cool, looks unique, looks interesting. And we already had one kind of pre-picked out because it's yours.
Yeah.
Now, the hard part is you had to pick which one because you got quite a few movies on Mometu.
I do.
But we decided to go back to one of my favorites. And we kind of mentioned it earlier. We talked about Little Homie, which is your son. And he played Little Homie in The Gods.
Yes.
The original.
The original.
Because there's The Gods 2 as well.
My baby.
The Gods is an incredible film. And if you haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. But just kind of getting into it, what inspired you to make that movie?
Racism.
Okay.
And my belief that love is the way you approach it, not hate. And I have a very good friend, Stefania. You might know her from Grey's Anatomy or 911.
Stefania Spampanato.
Yes. She's now, congratulations to her. I think she's going to do Landman this opposite Andy Garcia, so that's going to be nice for her.
Cool.
She visited me on a movie set once, and we were just talking. One of the most beautiful human beings I had the privilege of encountering. And she's Italian and from Sicily. So, like, we just started talking about life and its truths. And I'm from the South, where it can get very violent. And I saw something, and I was like, people will watch beautiful people, even if they don't like what they're doing. And then it's those people's jobs to use that beauty and put the light on the right stuff. And so she and I first, just related in a very intimate and very real way, non-physical. I have to make sure that's clear. And it just came to me, and this is when I wrote the fastest. And then I knew stories in her life, and I wrote them in because I remembered the impact of the stories as she was telling me. And I knew stories in my life. And then it's like when you have something you have to say it. So then we found Tony and her brother. And this was how it's, and I had my guy, Ernest
Kevin.
Thomas.
Ernest. I mean, Ernest. Yeah.
Kevin Internato is Tony. We found him.
Yeah.
He lit the fucking room up. Like, if an actor wants to know how to walk into a room and take a job, Mr. Kevin Internato was a fucking storm.
Yeah.
He stormed in our audition set, smashed it. Stefania was sitting right next to me. She went down there, gave her a taste, blew up out of there. And I'm like, I don't even want to see nobody else.
Kevin has that. He leaves that impression on you when you meet him and you talk to him.
Yeah.
He is such a cool human being, and we still stay in touch to this day.
100%.
And we actually have another one of his films, other than the ones you've done with you.
Yes.
We have Malicious.
Yes, I know.
Man, like the character that he gets in that film is just like, whoa,
It's malicious.
It is. But to go back and see his character in The Gods from years prior, and even to see his development as an actor as well, was really. It's been nice to watch people's careers kind of grow, but even from The Gods to The Gods 2.
Yeah.
Right. But
And I'm not really sure if it's development as in opportunity. See, because a lot of things you don't see because it's not written, and we're not given the opportunity to show you.
Yeah.
People think they know you because you do one thing well.
Yeah.
And then when you do that well, that's all they want to see you do. And
you don't want to be known as a one-hit wonder as an actor.
And neither
either.
he.
Yeah.
And that's why he was behind creating Malicious. Like, yeah, Kevin came to me during COVID and was like, yeah, I'm going to save that for another time. Just remember, there's a story I have to tell you.
Okay.
About me and Kevin.
Okay. I'll ask you.
Who is we're super close.
Yeah.
Super close. Yeah.
So you gave birth to Mikey James.
Yeah.
And this is, and again, for those that haven't seen The Gods, it is a take on Romeo and Juliet.
100% my favorite, one of my favorite movies of all time.
But you gave it its own spin.
Yes.
And you used a lot of the actors that we see in other films with you. So were like how many of those actors were part of your acting classes?
I didn't
Acting
have a
troupe?
class at that point.
Did not. Okay.
Nope.
Because
Yeah.
we see the guy who plays Ghost,
Yeah.
right?
He's in my acting class.
Okay.
Yeah. 50% of the people you see. But in that particular movie, I had not started my class yet.
Okay.
I was just casted.
Yeah.
But then I realized I needed to start a class. Because the next time I tried to reach out to certain people, they were gone. And they were gone because it can be very expensive. And not because they didn't have the talent. They just didn't have enough to hang in there long enough for something to happen.
Yeah. To get that break.
And I was like, this is some bullshit.
Yeah.
And I'm aiming to do something
It's
about it.
unfortunate. It happens to a lot of people.
Yeah. But once you know poverty, and I say that with the biggest smile, once you know it don't do nothing,
Yeah.
it's like being in a fight, and the dude looks enormous. Then he hits you, and you're like, motherfucker, that's it? I done ran around here for 10 minutes, afraid you gonna hit me, and that's what you got? All right, I'm about to dust that ass up now.
Yeah.
That's poverty. People scared of being broke. Just go broke for a little bit. This is why I know love, bro. My mother has passed on. I don't think about a fucking thing she ever bought me, and I don't want to buy her a fucking thing. I just want another conversation. A hug. You have both my fucking cars and my house.
Yeah. That's real.
People gotta, it's all fucked, it's all messed up. It's not about things, bro. It's not about things. Do not come up here and sacrifice yourself because you think it's gonna get you some shit. You're gonna be in some shit. And like my man Clarence Williams III said, knee deep in some shit. You don't want that, man. That's not what you want. That's not what you want.
But getting back to the gods.
Yeah.
Incredible cast.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed every single character in that film. All the way to the little tiny, like the characters have just little moments, right? I mean, everyone brought it. Like, it was just very well done.
Thank you.
And I will have to give kudos to you as the director.
Thank you.
How did you balance that though? Like being the director, but also being the lead character. I mean, it's
Because
very difficult.
I want to see actors win. I want I try to write characters every actor wants to play, and I try to capture the greatest amount of talent an actor can offer me. And if you've been in class with me, I just happen to see it a lot. So I know what's in there, so I can go and get it. I'll give you a moment. I've never told anybody this. There was a moment when the dad tells Tony, go get that mother and bring him here.
Yeah.
That only happened because he didn't want to say. But I hired him because I knew you say it. Like, I know. But now he's in front of people, and you know, it's probably not cool. And like, it's written, but he doesn't feel. And I'm like, stop fucking playing games in my mind. I know you know, and you do it. So he didn't want to do it. So I provoked it. And he was like, I'm like, get your fucking ass onto that I tell Igor, roll the tape. I go in the kitchen. I start a small skirmish by taking control and making him feel.
Just pissing him off.
Yeah. He said, you want me to fuck? You want? Okay. He storms into the fucking set. Go get that motherfucker and bring him here. And I turned to Igor. I said, you got it. He said, got it. I said, cut. We moved on. I think he's still mad at me to this day. But he was a really good actor. But he just.
But you got what you wanted out of him.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to get what I want. I have spent my money on it.
Yeah.
My money. Like, I don't have no money because we're here. you're going to give me what I want, and you'll be happy I pulled it out of you.
Yeah.
The only person that gets shortchanged sometimes is me. Not in the latest one I'm talking about, because I made it a point. I said, see, this time, y'all on your own. I'm going to take care and make sure I deliver.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, you give it all out. It's like Halloween. There's no trick-or-treat candy for you.
You get raisins.
You get raisins and apples.
There are a lot of Romeo and Juliet type movies out there, stories out there.
Yes.
What makes the gods, if you were talking to someone that's never seen it, what makes the gods unique?
I think its ability, I took it into a world I had not seen it in. It's not like which was much more suburban kind of. This is like an urban spin on it with a little mafia in it and much more toward real life. There's a lot of interracial relationships. My wife and her, it's New Orleans, her dad's Cajun, and, their parents were, his family didn't even talk to him for marrying her mother for almost 20 years. So, like, it's now. It's not two upper class families. It's two people who just fell in love in America, whose families see things differently, who've been raised on traditions and bullshit that we've allowed to define ourselves, and then they try to force that onto two people that won't have it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's happening now in a lot of cities, in a lot of states. So, like, a lot of people can't get past period pieces because they're not in that period. This is Romeo and Juliet in this period. As of now, you could be in the situation.
Yeah, and your film's still relatable to today.
Yes.
So, what last question for you? Just again, we could talk for hours, but
days.
What did making the gods teach you? Whether it be as a director, an actor, a writer, what was that the biggest thing that you took away from making the gods that you have brought onto the rest of your career?
In the immortal words of Kevin Garnett, anything is possible! Anything is, I don't know what the fuck I was doing, bro. I just knew I was tired of doing this.
Yeah.
And there was a buyer to put out. I didn't have money to throw at it. He was just like, I must have begged, borrowed, and stole from everybody I know. And then I cut it, sent it to Kevin. He's the only motherfucker that's ever said some shit like this to me. You left some gold in there. Go and get it. Go back and get it. And because I have an enormous respect for this motherfucker, I went right back in and recut it again. And I'm not cutting it. I'm paying an editor to cut the shit. He was right, though. There was gold in them heroes. And I left it in there. Because I know what the fuck I was doing. And then it was done.
The gods.
The gods.
There it is. If you have not seen The Gods yet, go check it out.
Yeah.
It's playing right now for free on Mometu, which is then going to lead you to want to watch The Gods 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you're going to want to go watch Young G.
Yeah.
And really just go down a rabbit hole of all of
OTG
what
Anonymous.
Mykel Shannon Jenkins has done.
And I'll tell you what, for everybody that's viewing this, I have like 30 hard-cased DVDs of The Gods from then that I signed. If you watch it and you mention Mometu and you hit me up on Instagram and send me an address, I'll pay for the postage. I'll send it to you. First 20 people to do that. On rip. And if you know me, you know this. If I say I'm gonna do some shit,
You're gonna do some shit.
I'm gonna do some shit.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Thank you for doing that.
100%.
But thank you for doing this.
It has been my pleasure, bro. I have to say, because I would be remiss if I didn't. I have to say this because this is huge. Your father, who distributed it, The Gods, he did not even know I was making the movie at this time. I had a guy shooting it for me who was from Ukraine. And he was trying to establish his citizenship here. And I needed him. He's my camera guy. And there's so much shit you have to do in order to prove that a person here is necessary to employ. And in order for this man to have an even opportunity for it to happen, this movie needed to get into Walmart, a major distributor. It needed to be written up in at least 5 or 6 major magazines. And it needed to have a premiere. And your father took a barely known artist. He made all that shit happen. And to this day, even with all this going on, my guy, his wife, and his daughter are American citizens.
Wow. I didn't know that.
I don't even think Eric knows. So
Wow.
the power of art, bro, when it's done out of the right fucking circumstances for the right reason, put some money on that. You can get the $5 million Donald Trump gold ticket, or do what you're passionate about. Meet some other motherfuckers that are passionate about it. And let God work. Because Mo didn't even know I was making the movie. I made it, he saw it, he loved it, and the rest is history.
I've known you for a long time, and I've been a part of that. I never knew that. These are things you typically learn about someone like
Yes.
after. That gives me a lot of pride, man. Thank you for sharing that.
More for me and you.
There it is. Well, thank you for coming here.
Pleasure.
See that tear in the corner of your eye, man. It's just
I'm not
like,
gonna let
ooh.
it fall. I will not do it. don't do it.
But thank you again for being here. Thank you for just riding with me through everything.
Yes.
You truly are a brother. You are family.
Thank you.
I
feel
just
that.
like even when we walked in the room together, you went to shake my hand. No,
You
sir.
said, get that out of here,
No, sir.
bro.
Brothers hug.
Yeah. Brothers put their hearts together. That's true.
Yeah. But appreciate you. We'll have you back
appreciate
on again.
Yo.
Especially when you get that next one out.
Ha!
And yeah, man. Looking forward to see what else you do.
And you, brother. Keep growing, bro.
Will
Keep
do.
believing. I'll keep pushing.
We'll do.
Yeah.
If I ever get to the point of where I feel like I have nowhere to grow, I will just call you and you'll kick my ass in the shit. So,
100%. That I promise you.
love it, man. Well, appreciate you again. And yeah. Peace. Thanks for spending your time with us today on the More For Me and You podcast. If you've made it to the end, we appreciate you. Now, go do us a quick favor. Please like, comment, and share this episode. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode with the incredible guests we have coming up. You can also follow us at Mometu Podcast on Instagram and on TikTok. Oh, and for your next movie night, check out the Mometu app. It's free and packed with amazing movies and shows you've probably never seen. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you in the pod.